Let's make a lovely spread here from Jenny's Walk. Let's do some stew cow foot with oxtail, lovely fried fish with plantain, salad, and a wonderful jollof rice. Come on into Jenny's Walk and let's see how to put this marvelous dish together for your Valentine menu idea. Okay, foodies, so here is that fish, that pompano fish, all clean and nice, and give it a nice little slice, as you can see, and soak in here in milk and salt. So now, foodies, let's get all that lemon in and that lemon juice, and I'm going to soak this in here now for another 5 minutes. My fish fry, I'm going to be using that, and this is what it looked like. So just going to pour some all around, just rub it in. Same thing inside and on the other side. And I also want to be using some, this here is lemon powder I made myself from the lemon skin. If you look on my page, you will see this recipes there, how to make it. So you're going to bring back a lovely lemon into it. Then after that, I want to put some mustard oil. Yes, I want to marinate this fish really nicely with some mustard oil. So I rub a little bit of salt on the fish body, as I mentioned when I was marinating my fish. So now into the oil, you're going to put medium heat. You don't want it to splash all about. We're going to fry this fish on both sides of beautiful golden color. So please, there we go, that lovely brown color that you will get, golden color. Keep dipping the oil and pouring it back onto the fish until you get that desired color. So here in my bowl, foodies, I have my oxtail and the cow foot in some fish sauce, some green herbs, little curry powder, onions, a little bit of that sazon, and I'm going to add a little more ginger and garlic in there. I'm going to give this a good mix. I'm going to break 2 bay leaf for extra flavors to go into that lovely meat. Give it a good mix all together. Marinate it for 3 hours. So now it have been 3 hours. Into the pot with hot oil and give that a good mix. That's our oxtail and that cow foot. Mix it well. There you go. And then we're going to put the lid on and let its own meat juices off, where we're going to give it a good boil. Let's get all that in there, and I want to add a good red wine. So I'm going to give it a good 1.5 cups red wine. Beautiful. And I'm going to add into this my bouillon. So in goes our bouillon, and I want to give this a good mix. We're going to wait until that wine cooks out really well and see the color that we achieve with the tomato paste and the red wine. So this looks really good now, my dear foodies. I love the color. So I want to add a little bit of tomato because it's a stew. So some sweet tomato, and now we're going to add a lot of water in here for this to boil because I'm doing it stovetop. So let's fill this up and just let it boil away for a good couple of hours. There you go. So here in my pot, foodies, to make our jollof rice, this is my jollof stew. This is onions, and this is green seasoning or sofrito. So let me just let my stew defrost, and I had it in the freezer to save it well so it don't go bad. So now it's pretty much melting away. So let's combine our green seasoning together with the onions, and we're going to let this fry nicely. Here I have a bay leaf. So that jollof stew or tomato rice, it have lots of green herbs. So this looks great. Now here is my rice that I washed, my hot pepper, and I'm going to add that cube in there. I'm going to give this a good mix and let it fry up a little bit. So I need some salt into this, and here is some garlic, and I'm going to add some water now to cook this rice. So you're just going to give everything a nice little stir. We're going to lower the heat down. Give it a good mix. Let all those salts just incorporate and melt so it will be evenly distributed around in your rice. So foodies, just put the lid on now. Everything is all incorporated, and just get a little piece of foil paper and just block that little hole there so the steam stays inside to cook your rice. Okay, foodies, let's take a look at that lovely jollof rice. So what I did, I add a little bit of peas and carrots that I forgot to mention to you. We're going to be adding. So I added on already, and this is all done. See the peas and carrots there, how lovely. And our rice is so grainy and nice. So now our sweet plantain foodies are just going to be frying it plain. I'm not going to put any sauces or anything in it, like spices and whatever. So let this fry nicely. Okay, foodies, look at this delightful dish here that we put together for that Valentine menu. Here I have that oxtail and the cow foot all together stew lovely. My jollof rice with a tomato stew. Lovely pompano fish here with some fried plantain and my fresh salad. Always a lovely fresh salad goes well with your dish. A nice Cabernet Sauvignon red wine or any Merlot, whatever you wish to try. Delightful dish here. Don't forget to like and share this lovely video with your friends and family. Here from Jenny's Walk. Lots of great flavors coming out. So thank you for joining me. And please do give this a try for your Valentine's or your significant other, just your family. From my kitchen to your kitchen. Happy cooking.